Thank you so much for joining us today at Everyday Yoga. My name is Christine. My pronouns are she and her, and this is a recording of a live class via Zoom. Today we are going to do a chair yoga practice. So I invite you to find a safe and comfortable seat, one that's not going to roll out from under you, and one from which you can touch the ground with your feet. Whether you're all the way back in the chair or all the way forward in the chair, if you can't quite touch the ground with your feet, even all the way back, take a yoga block or some other box or book-like shape so that you can press firmly onto the blocks. We are going to do a grounding practice today. And when I first started practicing yoga, I didn't even really understand what grounding was or what the point of it even was. But grounding or centering or being present are all the same thing. So looking at grounding as the process of being present, we can know that coming into this moment, literally feeling the ground under our feet, focusing on the touch of our hands on our body, focusing on our breath, focusing on our center. Those are all things that can help us be grounded. And it's important to be grounded because when you are in the present moment, you're not thinking about the past, which is where anxiety and depression and sadness can come from, among other things. And you're not worrying about the future, which is also where anxiety and depression and confusion and fear can come from. So when we're grounded, present, and centered in the right here, right now, we are in the act of focusing on those things, letting go of the past and the future. And it's a lot easier to be present in the present moment than it is to just let go of the past. I don't know how many times you've tried to let go of something in the past, but just trying to say, no, I'm not going to think about that isn't very useful. You have to have something to think about because we are humans with minds. So, all that being said, let's just practice some grounding exercises. Maybe start with your eyes open today. Normally I like to be closed, but first start with your eyes open. If you're in a meeting on Zoom or in person and you feel the need or you want to practice presence and groundedness, you can look around the space in which you're in. Look around your room, look up, look down, look over to the right, look over to the left, and just see what you see in the space that you're in. You might even pick out a certain color. Find everything in the room around you that's blue. And notice 5 things in the room around you that are blue. Go ahead and do that. Look around your room, look around your space. Whatever your favorite color is, notice 5 things in your space that are that color. And then when you're done doing that, maybe take a soft gaze at a point of focus out in front of you, or maybe begin to soften or even close the eyes. And just bring your inner awareness down to the bottoms of your feet. And you can be wearing shoes when you do this, but to feel the most connected and the most grounded, I invite you to take off your shoes, take off your socks, and press your bare feet to the floor or the ground or the earth in front of you. whatever you like to visualize here. Maybe you might even like to visualize that you've got some grass underneath your feet. Or maybe the touch of your cold floor or your soft carpet might be better for you to actually feel present in the present moment. Just notice your big toes touching the floor, your next toes and your next toes. Maybe lift the toes up off the floor and set them pinky down first, one at a time. Just dropping them down to the earth, maybe even picking them up and wiggling them. And maybe rock your feet back and forth a little bit, lifting the toes and the balls of the feet, and then lifting the heels. And just notice the touch of the ground underneath your feet. And then press the soles of the feet firmly to the earth. Noticing that nice firm connection across the soles of both feet from toe to heel. And then bring your awareness to the palms of your hands. Maybe they're resting on your thighs or knees, wherever they naturally land and feel comfortable on your body. Just notice the palms on your body. Notice the fabric of whatever you're wearing beneath your hands. Or maybe you're wearing something short and you can feel your skin underneath your palms. Just notice the connection of your feet on the floor. Notice the connection of your palms on your body. Stay here. If your mind begins to wander, if you begin to start thinking about other things, just gently bring yourself back to the feeling of your feet on the floor, your palms on your body. Maybe bring your awareness to your sit bones, the backs of your thighs, your buttocks as they sit on your chair. And maybe even notice things that you hear around you in your neighborhood or the room next door to you, or maybe you can hear something through your speakers from my side of the camera. Just notice it and let it go. Let it help you to stay here in the present moment. And every time your mind begins to wander away, and it will, we're human, we're time travelers, just gently guide your mind back to the physical sensations of your feet on the ground, your palms on your body, your sit bones on your chair. And then bring your attention to the breath. Notice the breath as it comes in and out of the nostrils. Notice that very gentle sensation of the inflow and the outflow as the breath moves in and out of the nostrils. You might even imagine the air coming up into your sinus cavities, following the path of the breath. Follow the path of the breath down through the neck and into the chest. Notice how the chest rises and falls with every inhalation and exhalation. And then notice the belly. Notice the expansion of the belly with every inhale Notice the belly button drawing towards the spine with every exhale. Allow the sounds that you hear around you to just wash over you. As the mind wanders away, just gently bring yourself back to the feet on the floor, the hands on your legs, your buttocks on the chair, your breath in the nose, in the heart space, in the belly. And as you inhale, focus now on the front of the body. Noticing the expansion maybe of both the chest and the belly as you inhale. And notice how it gently comes in towards the spine as you exhale. Expand and soften. And then take your awareness to your back body. Notice what happens to your back as you inhale and exhale. Maybe it feels like the shoulders are broadening. Maybe you feel the breath in the low back. Just notice the breath expanding and softening the back body. And then bring your awareness to the breath from side to side. Maybe even bring your palms to your ribs. And notice as you inhale how the rib cage expands into your palms. And notice how your rib cage hugs inward as you exhale. Expanding from side to side. Taking up space. Getting broad through the center. And whenever you want to release the hands, do so. And then take your awareness to the breath in the body as it relates to the vertical plane. Breathing from top to bottom. Inhale, noticing how you get a little bit longer, a little bit taller. As you exhale, notice how the shoulders relax down away from the ears. Notice how you can press evenly through the sit bones as you draw the crown of the head up towards the sky. Getting taller, yet finding ease with every inhale and every exhale. Bring your awareness back to your feet, your palms, your sit bones, and your breath. And as you breathe, expand front to back, side to side, top to bottom. Broadening through the whole torso as you inhale, and as you exhale, just concentrate that breath right here in the center, the heart space, the center of it all. Inhale, expanding, broadening, taking up space. Exhale, contracting the breath into the heart. Concentrated breath. Expand. Taking up the space that you are here to take up. Not here to make yourself smaller, but you're here to expand and broaden and create. And again, we'll breathe front to back, letting the back be the past, over and done. Letting the front be the future, as yet to be explored. Letting the breath from side to side be your balanced self, right and left, yin and yang, masculine, feminine, light and dark, logic and creation. Expanding from side to side, finding that balance. And then bringing the balance inward to your center. And then expanding top to bottom into your full height, your full dignity, your full right to be here. And as your thoughts wander away, just gently bring them back to the physical sensations in your body, noting which ones help you to feel more grounded. And then let's bring the left hand and then the right hand over the heart. And let's find that tall, beautiful spine. Closing the eyes if you feel comfortable with that and they aren't already closed. Hug those elbows in and cradle your heart in your hands. Find this space of groundedness at any time. This is now a tool in your toolbox. And if ever you find yourself in need of getting out of the past, of getting out of the future, of letting go of something that is not right here, right now, in the present moment, bring your awareness back to your hands, your feet, your breath, your heart, whatever serves you best. I hope this meditation has been helpful for you. And if it has, and you think it might help somebody else, feel free to share it along the way. The light within me sees, honors, and respects the light within you. Namaste.